Okay people, welcome today to our lighting breakdown. Today I want to show you one of my favorite lighting setups for male photography. This technique, I learned it from Jeff Rojas. He is a portrait photographer based in New York, and he's an instructor, he is a businessman, he's a great awesome photographer, and I've learned from him a lot. So I wanted to share with you that setup that I learned from him. So if you can see over here, this is a huge PLM umbrella. Normally you can use a smaller one so it has a little more contrast, and if it's a deep umbrella it's better. This is a very shallow one from Paul Buff. This umbrella is set on a Pulsiva Einstein strobe, which is a 640 watt strobe, and as you can see, it's placed it's like overhead, but the model is standing actually here at the edge of the light. If the model was standing underneath the light, it will start casting like nasty shadows like over here in the eyes and all that stuff. So as long as you put it at the edge, all of this part of the light will fill the rest of the shadows, but it still will give you some depth and dimension. Now I decided to put the model between two black B flats to create negative fill on the sides, so that will create or give me a little bit more of dimension in his muscles and his body and his shape, and give it a little bit more contrast. So that type of lighting will give us something like this. This is the lighting, or this is the result of how that light affects the body. You can see it has a great catch light in the eyes. You can see right here. Obviously, because it's coming down, whatever white surface you have, like the floor, will fill up a little bit. So that's why these shadows are not that deep. The other factor that influences in how this is looking is that the umbrella is huge. So if this was a smaller umbrella, it will make more contrast on the image. That's why it was going to vary depending on what type of modifier you're working with. But overall, this is a look. This is the lighting that you'll get with this setup. So if you like it, I do encourage you to try it out. So sometimes you can angle it a little bit. If you can see, it's not flat, dead flat. It has a little bit of angle to try to give a little bit of direction. But you can put it flat if you want. So you can try to give it a little bit of angle if you want to get a little of direction. But overall, this setup is super easy. One light, you can see the gradient in the background, which is super nice. And yeah, that is it. So I do encourage you to try it out. And share your pictures so we can see the final results.